Hello aspirants, welcome to our channel Physics World. Myself Praveena, you are in Physics World channel. Today we are going to discuss refraction of light at plane surfaces. But before going to the topic, those who are visiting to our channel for the first time means please do subscribe and click the bell icon for the future videos that I'll upload as a notification. So, the first thing that we need to discuss in refraction of light at plane surfaces are nothing but the examples. See, observe, I have given the examples to you. Observe the very first example, nothing but the pencil kept in the glass of water. What you are observing there at the surface of the water is nothing but you are observing a bent. Yes, right? So, what is the reason for it? Let me verify. And then, in the second example also, you are observing a swimming pool. So, what is that you are observing in this example? That swimming pool is shallow. And in the third example, what you are observing? The arrow mark which you are observing exactly on the paper, if you observe from the other end of the glass, which is filled with water, will appear in reverse direction. So, what is the reason for it? And the very last thing, why we will use the spectacles for the correction of our eyesight. So, what is this common factor that is involved in all the examples that we have covered so far? Yes, of course, it is nothing other than refraction, right? Yes. So, before going to know what is a refraction, let us learn about one interesting topic that is nothing but the rectilinear propagation of light. Before going to study anything that may be refraction, that may be reflection, whatever it may be, it's must to know how the light will behave. That behavior of light only, we are studying it as the rectilinear propagation of light. Okay, what is the rectilinear propagation of light? Where it is nothing but when the light is traveling in a straight line. Whenever it is traveling in a medium. Okay, see the property of light that it is traveling in straight line in a medium is known as rectilinear propagation of light. See here in this picture, are you observing a candle? And a person is here observing this candle light from the other end of the table by this screens. So how like he is observing, because of the hole through the screen, he can able to observe the other end of the candle. How like he is observing? Because the light has a property that it will travel in a straight line path, in a medium. So what is the medium here that he is observing? It's nothing but a transparent medium. We'll call that as a air. We all know, well known about this air, no? Yes, of course. It is a transparent medium so that it is traveling in the straight line. This peculiar property of light is giving us wonders. Yes, wonders to read before. Yes. So, with this of propagation of light, we are moving to know what is the reflection of light. Actually, we need to know refraction, but before that, we need to have the good idea of reflection of light also. Yes, of course. So, in order to give the reflection of light, I am going to take a shiny plain mirror. This I am showing you now, right now. So, this is a plain shiny mirror. It is acting as an opaque object. I know you all people well know enough about opaque. Opaque is nothing but the substance which will not allow the light to pass through it. Right? The type of materials which comes under opaque object. So here I am going to take a shiny plain mirror that is acting as an opaque, which will not allow the light to pass through it. What I am doing here is nothing but I am incidenting one light ray. Yes, I am incidenting one light ray onto the glass, onto the plain mirror surface. What I am doing? So I am incidenting. No? So this will be called as incident ray. Yes, of course. And as the plain mirror is acting as opaque object, it will not allow the light to pass through it. What it is doing? Yes, of course. It will reflect. It will bounce back the ray. That one we are calling it as a reflected ray. Okay then, how this normal will come for us? Yes, of course, it is nothing but a perpendicular drawn to the surface. What is the surface that we have taken? It is nothing but plain shiny mirror. And to that surface, if you are drawing a perpendicular means which is making an angle 90 degrees. So, if you are going to draw a normal, then it is called as normal to that particular surface. Okay, from the normal to the incident ray, whatever the angle is there, this angle we are calling it as the angle of incident. And from the normal to the reflected ray, whatever the angle is there, that we are calling it as the angle of reflection. And we are going to represent the angle of incident with the I and the angle of reflection with the R. Yes, so this is nothing but the reflection of light. It is nothing but the bouncing back of light whenever you are incidenting light ray onto any opaque object. What it will do? It will bounce back into the same medium. Understand carefully. Okay, what is mean by medium? It's nothing but matter that will consist of molecules. It's nothing but the matter, right? This here, what is a medium? Air is the medium, right? So, anyway, we observed the reflection of light. Then, what are the laws of reflection? Yes, there are two laws of reflection. The first one is whatever the incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incidence. At the point of incidence, all should lie in one plane. What is the mean by plane? It is nothing but what is the frame that you are taking. Here, what is a plane? My screen is my plane, right? See, here in this plane, whatever you are going to take, the incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal all should lie in that plane, in that screen itself, right? Yes, that is nothing but the very first law of reflection. What is the second law of reflection? The angle of incidence must be equal to the angle of reflection. This is the second law of reflection. Okay, so we got the clear idea about the reflection of light. Here one more thing is there. What is the point of incidence here? What whatever the light ray that we are incidenting. Incidenting means we are focusing at one point. That itself will give the point of incidence. Right? Here, suppose if I am going to incident the light ray at this place means this will become the point of incidence. Right? Yes, of course. See, with this reflection of light completes. And we will discuss the refraction of light in the next video. Bye. Thank you. Take care.